one of your biggest records of all time. It came out while you were gone. So how much can you say about like what that process was like for you?
I mean, it wasn't really that hard because, technology made it easier. I used to record on the iPhone, on the iPhone 6. Yeah, because it has an amazing, not the 6, the 5 Plus, but it has an amazing sound quality. Yeah, so Fever, all those songs were recorded on that little iPhone.
With a mic? You had a mic attached to it?
No mic. I had to DJ directly into the iPhone.
Straight into the phone?
Yeah, but I used my on the bunk. They gave you a mattress, right?
Oh my God.
So I used the mattress to imitate the padding in the studio. So I had the phone like 3 feet away from my face, and I wrapped the mattress around my head and recorded.
Yo,
it was crazy, man.
What time of day would you record? Like, was it people watching you record?
No, most of the time we had to record like at night, but sometimes it had to be like at 12 o'clock when most of the officers would be like on lunch break, and I would still have to be watching. So I'd be like, Fever, and then I had to get up and look. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. It was line by line.
Fever is one of your biggest records of all time.
All right, so this has been one of the biggest mystery throughout the dancehall, since the last decade. They asked countless producers, countless artists, how Vybz Kartel has been recording from jail, or if he has been recording from jail. You get me what I'm saying? And the majority of these artists didn't answer, and the next majority said that he has been recording 17 songs a day. So basically, he has a lot of songs put down to be released, Same thing about the producers. Majority of these producers have said that Vybz Kartel has been recording a lot of songs a day. So basically, he have songs, 100 songs put away to be released. So now, in this interview, Vybz Kartel has finally exposed how he has been recording all those hits behind the bars. In one of his recent interview, talking about his hits songs and how he has recorded his hit songs behind the bars, like Fever. And this has been one of the biggest mysteries since the last decade. And we being the Gaza front, we know that this song has been recorded behind bars because majority of his songs are very recent. You get me what I'm saying? And this is the mystery everybody has been waiting for, and them finally get it. Alright, so welcome back to another installment. This is Speak Your Mind. And we've been a Speak Your Mind. Kartel a Speak Your Mind. So why not listen? And if you reach this far in the video, thanks for the support, and also give this video a thumbs up. Comment on the feedback below it. And I really think so Vybz Kartel did have 100 songs put on a release, or actually did know so Vybz Kartel was recording songs behind bars. Imagine, when you think say, can me honestly think say, the all of them must know. There have been a lot of reports that Vybz Kartel cell has been raided. Probably at that point, they figured that he is been releasing songs behind bars. But having phone in jail is not nothing new, especially in Jamaica. We all know that Jamaica's system is so corrupt that if you have a phone in jail, it is just a norm. You get me? As analyze that Vybz Kartel is the first person to use a phone in jail. Phone has been used in jail since before me even born. You get me what I'm saying? So the fact that them did a clamp down upon him one at the time in the earlier part of he being in jail, that did just seem biased. You get me what I'm saying? Because all majority of these prisoners have phone in jail. How else them going to reach out to their family member? How else them going to know what going on in society from the outside world? You get me what I'm saying? Jail is like a business place. No? Jail is like a college, like how Kartel put it. You get me what I'm saying? A lot of things go on in jail. People sell things, people sell weed, people sell cigarettes. You get me what I'm saying? People go to school in jail. So jail is basically like a college. You get me what I'm saying? So when it first came up, and them I wonder why Vybz Kartel's song sounds so recent. We as the Gaza fans know that Vybz Kartel never fought in prison because everybody in Jamaica knows somebody that has been to prison or is in prison right now. You get me what I say? So we'll put 2 and 2 together. We know sorry Vybz Kartel. The Vybz Kartel have phone in jail, bro. You get me what I say? because the system is so corrupt that you don't have to think twice if that happen in there. You get me? I'm saying I'm understand from the artist point of view, because in a lot of interviews people ask artists, like I think Skillibeng was one of them, Valiant was one of them, Popcorn was one of them. You get me? So a lot of artists people ask them, oh, Vybz Kartel record behind the bars. Them they know say him record behind the bars, but them nobody want this sound as if they are informed on him. You get me? I say so. They was the one to say, all right, say Vybz Kartel have 100 songs, so them decide take time release them. You get me? I say same thing with a lot of producers, like Not Nice and the other producer. Remember the other producer name, but they have confirmed that he has a lot of songs stored in some thumb drive and yet to be released. But nonetheless, it came from the man himself. You get me? I say. And all people are obviously your Vybz Kartel talk too much, and he has been getting so common because everywhere people go them see him or every meet them see him on the media, like Tulax, me listen to Tulax, I said the same thing. But honestly, don't think nothing wrong with it. Vybz Kartel is not the same Vybz Kartel that he was a decade ago. Everything has changed in terms of his lifestyle, his family members. You get me? I say so. Everything you expect we get the same Vybz Kartel, and he's an older man now. You get me? I say so. Probably he might look funny if he say, all right, I've wasted 13 years of my life, or the system has taken 13 years of my life. So there's no way I can get back those 13 years. So he might try and make up for it by spending much time as possible with his family, working on new businesses, try to do as much as possible with the time he has. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You get me? As a film life, if you choose to live him life, so what's the big deal? You get me? I say, once him not put him life in danger, once him not overexpose himself to get in danger. You get me? I say, because Vybz Kartel is dancehall. If you really think about it, as him say, majority of these artists come from him. Film DNA. So if you want to test, probably someone in my pitney. You get me? I say. So nonetheless, he might always have some importance to dancehall music. You get me? I say. And 13 years, bro. 13 years on bars, no touring, bro. Come on, man. Show me when Vybz Kartel touch overseas, man. Problem.